Yo, 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 you are live with Lucians. Boy, yesterday was pretty disheartening, eh? Yeah. I don't know what's worse, Sonny dying or me dying. Probably me dying, because when Sonny dies, I don't have to start over. But when I die, I have to start over. Because I don't like to have fun. And I like to do challenge runs that require me to start over every time I die. I don't know why I was counting out the words. Anyway, so today we're going to jump in and catch up and mustard and relish and we're just going to do the thing. We're just going to do the thing. Look at this. Look at this. Four deaths. Now, I know we already did something. We did a little bit of something yesterday. I'm just gonna start from my save. Just cause, what's up, banana? That's not a death. I'd rather just start fresh on a new day with a new head. A new head on my shoulders. Less angst. The pain isn't forgotten, but it's a little more subtle. Just nab up some stuff. I am, however, gonna do the new odd nonsense that I'm doing, and that's pretty much starting with the late game. And then we'll just come back around. I've got the path to the boomers down pat pretty well, so I'm just gonna do them first and, well, do most of them first and not get caught stealing this time, preferably. Yes. Preferences, yes. Before coming all the way out here, I should have did something else, but I'm just excited. Just excited to get my shovel back on my back, back on my back. Back in black. The shovel attack. Water. Need some water up in here. I'm thirsty. Okay. All right. Ned, no need to apologize. You definitely could have reassured me about the room, but it's all right. It's all right. We're back to basics. We are back to basics. And you know what? It's going to be a better run anyways. So it does not matter. If that run was meant to be, we would have tanked that fire. I mean, that was 75% resistance. That means that fire is doing some damage. Because at 75% resistance, it still sank my health. Yeah, 2 more deaths since then. Yeah. The third death, I got caught by the boomers stealing. So, I wasn't getting around that. You know what I mean? And then the 4th death, I was poking around in Black Mountain. Because, I figured, well, we're already at the beginning of the game. What's it matter? So I was poking around Black Mountain to see if I could find the Brotherhood of Steel that's locked up there, and I couldn't. The Super Mutants found me, though. The Super Mutants found me real quick. Yeah. It's almost as if it's what they were paid to do. But it's alright. It's alright.
Pleasure doing business with.
If there's one thing I thoroughly enjoy is restarting. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this kind of challenge run. I'm the person that literally can't play Skyrim without taking a personality quiz on which race I am most like. And even though the personality quiz tells me, I still pick Khajiit. But then in Skyrim, I don't think Khajiits are supposed to be the Dragonborn, because it doesn't make any damn sense. I know, oh, the Dragonborn can be anybody. Yeah, but it's not gonna be a Khajiit. Okay? How is like a legend of Skyrim going to be from elsewhere? That doesn't make sense. Also, the Greybeards, they're all Nords. I mean, everybody's a Nord. Why wouldn't it be a Nord? It's just some dude, some cat man they picked up along the... I doubt it. I doubt it. But now that Oblivion has a remaster, I might be able to live out my Khajiit fantasy. Until I learn the story of Oblivion doesn't make sense to be a Khajiit as well. I was hoping that Elder Scrolls 6 was gonna be elsewhere, because I feel like they were like teasing that at some point, I think. So then, yeah, I'm gonna be a Khajiit in the Khajiit homeland. That's badass. I'm also a sucker for desert environments. Chances of survival increase each death? That's true. That is actually a fact. The man doesn't want you to know that, but it's true. Look, I'm naked. Like, that's how confident I am. Give me these leathers. Give me these leathers.
Any lawman that comes after me...
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, brother, 'cause I'm about to come down on the powder gangers like the wrath of God. Just not right now, so... they can have their day. Iguana on a stick. What do y'all know about iguana on a stick? Ooh, I have an itch on my face. Alright, we're cool. That came out of nowhere. Oh yeah! Coyote. More like diote, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't want the hide. Tell me there is someone out there that pronounces that coyote. Please. If you're out there and you pronounce it coyote, seriously, like, be my friend. I need more people like you in my life who do not live by social norms and just pronounce shit however they want. Goddamn coyotes. All over the place, them coyotes. Golly. Tired of these coyotes. Boy, I heard them coyotes yipping and yapping out there. It was Wednesday at the Mojave. I was in the Mojave Desert, and I heard them coyotes yipping and yapping. Boy, I brought out my shovel, and I told them a thing or two. Or two would be pronounced 12. 1, 12, 3, Foyer, Five, 6, Savine, Igd, Niñe, and 10. I can't count past that, so don't mind it. Look, bark scorpions, I get it. I'll come back and kill you in a minute. But I need to be not getting so close to the road. Okay. Let's hop up here. Okay. Okay, I'm hopped up here. And now see, normally I like do a little hop and wiggle up around here. But I'm gonna do what we did last time. Cause then, uh-oh. Why am I cautioned? Do they see me? If it hits danger, I'm gonna be super sad. I think we're good. I think they're just letting me know. Be wary, traveler. They know you're here. Whoa. See, look. Get a little something. Experience from disarming the bear traps. Big one's gonna come down. We'll avoid it because we're geniuses. There it goes. And then we'll get some more experience from disarming the more bear traps. I know I'm supposed to be avoiding experience right now, but we can afford it. We can afford this little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. And I love that I'm hearing the sounds of a death claw. The sounds of them scraping their nails. That's what that like weird shh. I wasn't doing it justice, but you heard it. You heard it. I don't need to do it right. You know what it is. Anyway, that's the sound they make. Them sharpening their claws. Sharpening their claws. All the better. All the better just to grab you with them. Where's the NCR Ranger safe house? As I walk blindly into like a Deathclaw cave. You know what? I don't care. I don't care what it is. Don't even care. Yo, what up, dawg? Oh, here it is. I will say this, the fact that the NCR Ranger safe house is like a hole in the wall, I'm really enticed to like see what it's all about. But again, I've never beat this game under the NCR or the Legion, because I don't like being told what to do. Also, I don't know. The Legion's kind of silly. I just don't understand how they win, how they would win. You know what I mean? Like, imagine going up to someone with a hunting rifle and you have a machete. You seeing my kind of hiccup there? That doesn't make any sense. Well, we have spears. Neat. And yes, I know the executioner squads, they have like, what, caravan shotguns and such? But still, there's no chance. There's no chance. I don't even... There's, like, they're not winning. I'm sorry. Dehydration has increased. I'm now down with the sickness. At some point, I'm going to walk up to a Deathclaw and cripple it with a shovel. Yeah, for sure. That is 100% a fact. I've done it. I've got the video proof. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Camp Galf. I cleared out the whole quarry with a shovel. Yeah, it was cool. Whole lot of turbo. Whole lot of slowing time down. If Caesar's Legion could emulate me. Yeah, they just have a super soldier program. Steroids, jet, med-X, and shovels. Sir, we found the NCR's weakness.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Mags, I hope you don't go quietly. You know what I'm saying, Raz? You know what I mean, dude? Anyway. Walks into the medical tent, starts robbing shit, doesn't learn lesson, ever.
Something I can do you for?
Yeah, look this way, and don't stop looking this way until I'm done. You did a hell of a job, Dr. Sawbones. You did a hell of a job. You stayed looking that way until I was done robbing you blind, and you know what? For that, I commend you. Alright. See you later, dude. I need to drink some water out of your puddle. Purified wild water. Oh no. Death by saliva. Death by saliva inhalation. Okay. Alright. So...
Hello.
Hi. Hello. How do you do? Well, Mr. Man over here. Not a cordial bone in his body. Ah, the fava beans. A whole duffel bag. A whole duffel bag. 1 cup. Hell yeah. That is efficiency, if I've ever seen it. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the scrap metals behind, cause
Evening.
are they all in here? Hell yeah, they are. Talking about nuclear winners and such. See all this stealing is making me bad guy? I am not the bad guy. You know? I am not the bad guy. But I am a bad guy. Alright, y'all. Lunchtime's over. Get the hell out of here so I can steal all this. Whatever. Nerds. I'll at least... You know, I guess we don't need to steal all the water, because we know it's here, right?
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Ha ha. Nuclear winter joke. You're so funny. Oh, shit. Hey, how you doing? That Mojave winter joke just has me cackling. Haha. Oh. Haven't heard that one before, you know? I don't know why I'm stealing ooh. I don't know why I'm stealing bobby pins. It's not like I can break into anything. Put it on. Oh, you're bad. You're bad. I can't get out of the surgery tub. I don't like being in the surgery tub. It's gross. It's gross and I'm scared. Are they not in here this time? Hell yeah. That means I can flanoodle over here, steal all this shiz. Oh no! All of that stuff was way more important. Oh well. For anybody who's curious, the scalpel...
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Scalpel, forceps, surgical tubing, and a medical brace. That is the ingredients. These are big tubs. Those are the ingredients for a doctor's bag.
Evening.
Empty syringes are also important, as they are for the homemade stim packs. For those of you not playing the JSawyer mod, they are for stim packs. But in the JSawyer mod, they are homemade. In which they are better than healing powder, but they still have the same debuff. They give you less perception, -1 to perception. And with all of these empty syringes, I'm totally okay on taking all of them right now. They're a pain in the ass to like get your crosshair on when you don't use a crosshair, like an idiot. And B, I mean, they're here. They're not going anywhere, you know? I saw I could steal something. Was it just a tin can? Was it just a tin can? Whole lot of sensor modules in here. What are y'all up to, huh? Hey? Ooh! Chief Hanlon and an NCR Ranger in a bed together. Ooh! undetect me. I was undetected so well, and then you detected me in your sleep? I mean, oh well, we're really splitting hairs on what I'm stealing. Teddy bear! I also shouldn't steal the teddy bears, because it's just unnecessary weight. But I like to save all of the teddy bears. They're just out here all scared and alone. I'll take these waters. I'll take those waters. I think this is empty. I think this is cleared out. And then, of course, in lieu of explaining the doctor's bag ingredients, the wrench, duct tape, the wrenches, the duct tapes, the wonder glues, and typically the scrap metal and electronics. I'm not picking those up right now just because they're the common item of the whole bunch. But the previous items I just said are for the weapon repair kits. So, and yeah, it's on site. I'm thirsty. I pride myself on never being thirsty in the Mojave Desert. I mean, till I'm walking around Veronica or Arcade Gannon, you know what I'm saying? Ew. Or that NCR Ranger that I was flirting with a second ago. Yo, what are you two doing? Got my eye on you boys. Alright, I'll be back for all that stuff. Arcade Gannon's a cutie. I'm not gonna deny it. And anyone that does deny it, well, it's simple. They're a liar. Get my thirst on over here in the lake. Okay, where am I at on weight? Just under. Just under. I could... They're all in here. Detecting me! Whatever, nerds. You know what? I think for the sake of it, I'm gonna go into the food tent. So I got what, 4 pounds to spare? Right? 6 pounds to spare. So... I'm taking the pears. Is that all? Is that all I can carry? Oh, I'm 1 over. Well, son of a gun. Slap some butter on my rear end and call me a biscuit. I forgot to connect all of my sexy sleepwears. There we go. Should have took the Brahmin steaks. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's head out towards New Vegas. Now that I have some stuff. Now that I have some stuff. See these tubes? Legend says they're full of soup. Yes. Rain thy soup upon me. Shower me in broth. Give me a traveling merchant that I can sell my stuff to, and I'll maybe get implants for my brain. Intelligence needs to be a 10. Yeah, use guys seen one of them's traveling merchants, huh? I'm looking for one of them's traveling merchants. You seen them? You seen them? Where's a traveling merchant? I really need a traveling merchant. Oh, look at that. I summoned it. Come here.
Hey there.
Let me get my paws on you. 1,167. Well. That's unfortunate. Look, I'll give you all this. Okay? I'll give you... I'm just not allowed to have fun. That's what it boils down to. I'm just not allowed to have fun. You know, maybe if I wasn't using this version of the mod, maybe it'd be a little more stable. But that's alright. That's okay. Look at that. I'm right outside the food tent. Also, from now on, I'm just gonna assume anytime the game crashes, I wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, well, I'm gonna treat this run like that episode of Rick and Morty when Morty gets the crystal and he just does whatever he has to like be with Jessica. That's what I'm gonna treat every single time this game crashes. I'm gonna be like, well, I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's do something different. I'm kidding, because RepCon's probably gonna crash 900 times, and we just skip RepCon, I guess. But I don't want to. It's a fun quest. It's an easy quest. It's an easy, fun quest. Oh, traveling merchant. Hello.
Hey there.
You got 1268. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is not break that 1268. Okay? Check this out. What I'm gonna do, because the gun runners, for whatever reason, don't have 4 grand like they usually do. I don't know if that's a level thing. Probably a level thing. I'm gonna go to the gun runners real quick. gonna sell them all this nonsense. And I'm gonna save her to sell her one of the other combat armors. There's another traveling merchant. Hell yeah. Alright. I just need y'all to kind of stay within this area. I didn't want to pick up the turpentine, believe it or not. That wasn't my jam. And what I'm gonna have to do is pop into New Vegas real quick to get the other Mojave Express so I can send stuff to Good Springs. So it's not on
Welcome,
us.
sir.
What I should do is just head down into Novak and just pop that, so we have that. I might do that. Okay, boom. Thanks, bye. Because that way, no matter where I am, we can just send it all to the hub, to the home. Who? What is it? Who is it? It's a fiend.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Oh, I don't get any credit for that? That's dumb. So I'm not the one that took out 80% of his health. I still got a couple hits. That should count as my kill. I'm JSawyer. I'm JSawyer. How am I supposed to survive checking mailboxes? You know what I mean? Okay, how much? I've got some room. I've got some room. How much is combat armor? 12? Plasma rifles 8. All right, we'll venture on back here at some point. Because I've done the selling where I'll combine things to make a better one, and really at this point in the game, it is truly just better to sell the multiples. Because our bartering is bogus, so it really isn't worth it to combine all things into one thing and then try to sell that nicer thing. It's better to just sell multiples of the things. Excuse me.
Hey there. Need
1,132. That's unfortunate. I need you to have a little more. I'm not willing to take that big of a cut. I mean, I'll probably have to take that big of a cut because I just need some monies. So, you know, what's 100 caps when I'm getting 1,000? But surely I cannot give you the 1,500 because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I don't know where they went. They're gone. They never were. They never were, folks. You know, you remember that traveling merchant we saw on the way in? They're gone. Hey, use soldiers guarding a flaming barrel. You seen them? Did you seen them?
You got business here?
Yeah, I'm trying to. But I don't know where they went. So I guess we'll have to cut our losses. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but still kind of sucks. Hello?
Hey there. Need me?
Was it 260 cap difference? Fine. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. It's fine.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Whatever, dork. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Says the soldier wearing a massive turtleneck. Where's something else, dude? Not super squishy in T2? Well, that's good. I'm not super squishy in T3, so yeah. Diablo 4 talk. Some good old-fashioned D4. T3 in the D4.
You like that? This is hopeless!
Give me this Mojave Express. Okay. I mean,
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's. What are you doing?
I guess I'll go to Novak. I just remembered. As soon as I unlocked that, I just remembered I was just gonna go to Novak. But at least we got the save here. Thornton's build is wicked. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The only barb build I've ever done was the Bleeding Whirlwind, I think. Whirlwinds. I forget the move. That was like season 4, I think. Season 5. That was a while ago. But yeah, I mean, being a barbarian, you should definitely be able to be a little more armored. Quicker than the other classes, that is. Is this the same one that I just talked to? I hope not. But I think it might be.
Hey there. Need me?
Yep, zero caps. Aye. I mean, hopefully I run into the other one. Because I assume they went this way. Hello?
Hey there.
Tell me 1268. Fine. That's fine.
Hey there.
I mean, it is what it is. It's stolen goods anyways. I can't be upset that I missed out on like 400 caps. Varshawn's lifesteal, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're having a good time. It's always good to come back to a game you haven't played in a while and, you know, start having fun with it, for sure. I was a little worried about the Thorns build, just because, I mean, how engaging can a build based around you getting hit be, but hey, if you're having fun with it, that's awesome. I have definitely been also having fun playing a rogue this season, so. But that's because that was down to the last class I haven't played yet, so. Because unlike all the other Diablo players, I limit myself to one character per season. That's it. That's that. No more. No less. And it's been working out pretty well for me. Plus, I also like to kind of make the character fit a certain theme. Not that you can, I mean, you know, it is what it is on being thematic with Diablo, but, you know, Season of Blood, being a blood witch, necro, blood necro, you know. Just trying to build it around the theme of the season as much as I can with what I have. It's been fun. Last season was kind of a drag, but I also think I was pretty burnt out on playing Diablo. Because I've been putting in some work since I got it, so. Oh, Oh, these billboard bandits. They're still here, that's right. Okay, we're gonna cut through here. I like that the bloatfly is just like, hey, alright. Don't pay me no attention, I don't care. And see, we're gonna hit Novak, unlock the homestead, and then our way up, we'll grab all the array parts to be up at the boomers. See, it's all coming together. Righteous warrior, bring a hammer to the head of demons. Yeah, that's what I kind of themed my barbarian after. My barbarian is just about as close to a crusader as you're gonna get with the resources that we have, so. I also just realized we probably could have sold one of those combat armors to Old Lady Gibson. Oh no, she only has 900. Cool, that makes me... Alright, I'm less...
Give me a shot.
Heading on into Novak to get myself a hotel room for one. It's me, 'cause I can't have any companions. It's my hit single. Now available at your local Walmart. Okay. There we go.
Well.
Hello. I want a room. Here's 100 caps. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Safe. Teddy bear. Okay. Footlocker. All the things to make the things. Okay. And then I think in here... Let me just clear all of the... Let me just clear all of this. Okay. I'm gonna go sell all that. All this rubbish.
Welcome to the... Sure thing. Have a look.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna. Beer. I don't think I need whiskey for anything. Vodka's for atomic cocktails. I don't think I need scotch for anything. I don't need rebound. I don't need steady. I don't need milsurp review. I don't need boxing times. There's all that garbage. Bones! Bones! How you doing, Bones? Run 5. Technically run 5, right? This would be death 4, run 5. But it goes. It goes. It goes real well, actually. Real well. Real nice. Alright, I think in this cabinet I'm gonna put food ingredients to make other stuff. I think that's how I have it. So like raw meats, crams, dirty waters, pears, potatoes, mash, beans, pinion nuts, sugar bombs, vodka, and then in the fridge will be completed items, such as atomic cocktail, some grilled mantis, gecko steak, iguana bits, iguana on a stick, and purified water. But I'm gonna carry those. And then the first aid box is gonna be any first aid item that has weight. Which isn't many. Boom. Okay. Well, petition to add a crash counter. Oh, don't make me do that. That would be... That's something we would have had to have done from the beginning, because it'll just bug me that we don't have a true number now. Ah. Empty syringe. And then I'll put my glass pitcher in here. I need another glass pitcher, but that's for purifying water. How's our sleep? We could use it. What time is it? 4:13. That's fine. I'll go to sleep now. Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna take my break, and when I get back, we're gonna keep on marching. We're gonna hit up Helios 1. We're gonna talk to the boomers. We're gonna do the things. We're gonna make it happen. I'm actually not gonna drink all of my water. Okay. Be right back. Stay tuned. Meow.